geeking out on Harry Potter, I was like, well, this guy's not acting here.
That's true. that wasn't acting.
And,
yeah.
I would like to ask, how do you feel about both as an actor and as a fan of being a part of this one?
I would say as an actor, I'm extremely excited. As a fan, I'm extremely excited. It's such a special opportunity to be a part of a world that you've loved since you were a child. I mean, for me, this is the great story that probably took up more space in my head than any other story when I was a kid. And yeah, as an actor, it's an incredibly challenging role, the type you look for all over and rarely find. So that's a huge blessing, such a gift. And then as a fan, it's just ludicrous, ridiculous, and bizarre and absurd that I would even get to come within 100 feet of this set without being dragged away by security guards, and kicked to the curb. That is how I would have imagined my visit to a Harry Potter or J.K. Rowling related set going. It would have ended with me being dragged away by a couple burly chaps.
Well, I'm a huge fan since I first saw, we had to talk about Kevin.
Cool.
And you bring an amazing physical quality as well as acting qualities to your roles. And this guy, Credence, he has an amazing physical kind of acting that you're doing with this. How did you work on the character?
Yeah, so the process for me was definitely started with the body, and a lot of conversations that I had with survivors of abuse and people who work with survivors of abuse led me to further ideas about what this kid carries in his body. And then I worked with this incredible choreographer named Wayne McGregor, who's made some Radiohead videos, who does Royal Ballet and Royal Opera here in London, and who's just an incredible mind, incredible choreographer. And yeah, was privileged to work with him to help me sort of codify what I was doing with the physical work. And yeah, but it's always been my interest in roles. I was raised by a dancer. I've always been really interested in it's an amazing thing. At one point during this movie, we put on these like gyroscopes, like the things you have in your phone that makes your phone know which way it's facing. Put them, like 16 of them, on different points of my body. And I found this was for visual effects work. I found it really fascinating because you could see, they had different images. It makes this computer image of like a computer mannequin, but you can recognize your movements. And if they showed me Eddie's, I could recognize that it was Eddie, because it's fascinating, human beings, we all move differently. We all hold ourselves differently. And I'm endlessly fascinated by that, by, everything that the body speaks. I think that language is often useful to lie and talk BS, and then the body tells the truth.
And well, my last question is, we need to talk about Flash, or everyone will boo me who's watching this. What should fans expect from the Justice League movie and the Flash character?
Awesomeness, pure, unadulterated awesomeness, total sickness, absolute frickin' joy, and and in my deepest prayers, what we have always loved about this character and about the world of the Flash, and the explorations of the Flash.